Welcome back, Res Up 44 here on Nalyo Gaming, playing Kona on the PlayStation 4. Kona is by Parabole. We're jumping right in. Alright, we have play and options. Loading.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done. They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
I like how they have the theme song even playing on the radio in the truck.
When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
Rest stop. Alright, so we have first person. Truck still running. Oh, look at this badass truck. That thing is sweet. Okay, triangle brings up map, journal, equipment, consumable, inventory, options. Main menu, audio options, controllers, graphics, save game. Okay. Lack at Atamipek.
Carl was meeting his client in a store near this area. He was on the right track.
The narrator's voice is very clear. I love that. Is that barbed wire? No, that's just brush. No, that is barbed wire, isn't it? What is this? No, that's brush. Okay, what do we got here? A rock? Open. Okay, X interacts with anything with a dot, it seems like. Read flyer. Mana stand. It will be good. Flyer. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas, USA. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. Okay. At the heart of the wilderness, the north is swarming with wolves, caribou, bears, partridges, foxes, snow owls, and hordes of other majestic creatures that are every bit the equals of Africa's wildlife. We are the Africa of America. Come discover the North and experience a genuine white jungle. Was that it? I think that was all of it. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got the back. The country of Manistan and its people wish to see you very soon. Okay, nothing beyond the door. Nothing else in here. Alright, let's roll. One empty bottle. What do we have here? 3 faces. One's got a black mask. One's got stripes with red cheeks, and the other one's red with dotted stripes. That's kind of strange. They're carved into the... Oh, okay, so they're carvings. They're not just... That's actually really cool looking. Huh. Let's take a walk up here. Okay, L3. Oh, look at the flag.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
We have a box. Okay. We have 1 fire starter, 2 fire starter, 1 pincher. Okay. We have 2 fire starter kits and a pincher. I think that's just like a bolt cutter. That's a good view from up here. Look at the birds. And this looks like, you know, kind of like it looks in the fall or when it's like cold outside. It's pretty neat. Good graphics. Pretty impressed. So I had the opportunity to meet the developers at PAX East a few weeks ago, and they are awesome guys. They're really, really cool people. They're good people. And I really appreciate them giving me the opportunity to check out their game here on the PlayStation 4. Okay, so we got a stream going across. We'll probably got to cut this.
A road blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That would, however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Still not a soul in sight. There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Alright. Withdraw. Deposit. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. You can use your trunk, or your bed of your truck, I mean, as your inventory. That's really smart. This is such a sweet truck.
William Hamilton enjoyed a lavish country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far from here.
I just want to check out the sign real quick.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question. Now wasn't a good time to wonder about. Hamilton was still out there. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him.
What's that sign say? Oh, we have more totem poles. Look at this. That's cool. They're so cool looking. He won't let me get out because I don't want to be late for my meeting.
Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Oh boy. They did this driving really well.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself.
It's pretty smooth going so far. I don't see any popping in the distance or anything. A little bit with the power lines, but that's it. No big deal. Jeez. Man, I wasn't even going fast. I don't think you can avoid that. More than likely you can't. A few hours later. Oh, I must have got knocked out cold or something. Yep.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain
Oh, it snowed.
urgent care.
Jeez. Truck's still running? That's not good. Kona. Alright. Oh, geez, he crashed right into the bridge.
Taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help.
Jeez, he took out the whole bridge. That's crazy.
It was a small, locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Oh.
Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language.
Isabel, you gave meaning to everything when you disappeared. So did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Oh. When under stress, Carl is less accurate and runs shorter distances. Okay, we got jump with R1 and crouch with L1. Nice. First aid kits serve to heal Carl's wounds.
Cold
Nice.
turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
I'm gonna go back in my car.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Let me inside. Okay, so I need to heal up, so... Documents, inventory, consumable, equipment, journal, map. Equipment, journal, camera, flashlight, map, consumables, health kit, there we go. Did I use it? Locked iron, box. Key is required. Cigarettes. Discard, use. Okay. Well, I think I healed myself then. There was a little icon that popped up in the top left. I couldn't really see it. It went quick. Okay, we can either go right or we can go straight. Let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Out goes Y-O-U. Looks like we're going right. South, Atamipek. Good choice. Could probably warm up right in here. Hopefully. There's another barracks. Check around the back real quick. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. I died. And the noise, the music scared the living crap out of me. Load checkpoint. Man, that scared me. I thought like somebody jumped up at me or something. Alright, let's rock. We'll go straight to the door this time. Okay. Let's see what's over here. Okay. Right here. How do I do it? What the heck? Dude, why won't it let me start a fire? What's going on? I need something. I'm missing something. That's what I'm missing.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
There we go. Come on, pick up the paper. Let's burn it. We need something to burn. Well, what gives? A log. Oh, that's a picture of a log. Okay, where do I get the log from? Maybe outside? I don't see any logs in here, so it's gotta be outside. Yep, right here. Alright, we're good now. Heck yeah, that's how you do it. You gotta hold X. Get a little warm by the fire. That's cool. Looks like a real flyer. Looks like a real fire. I can talk tonight.
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
An accident. I haven't been this shaken up since Korea. Who was the driver in the other car? Whoever it was. They don't have a snowball's chance in hell if they intended to continue on foot. Besides, why did they leave so suddenly? A locked box? Would it be wrong to look inside? Surely I would find some clue as to who that reckless driver was. I'd still need to find the key, though. Alright. Carl's inventory is full. It reminds me of Firewatch a bit, which was an incredible game. Wow, it's windy up here. Hey, is that a person? No, it's a piece of tree. Doesn't it look like a person, though? Scared me. I got frightened. Railing's broken. Maybe. Oh no, that's just how they're made. Oh, there's a turnaround here. There's been a car here. It's kind of odd. Go warm back up. It's cool that you can see the footprints. Hey. Cool. You can light a fire right here too. I probably should have saved my fire starters, but whatever. I think I got one left. Okay, now what? Wonder where our ultimate destination is. We gotta get to the general store. Okay, now what? Rock and roll, I guess. Let's save real quick, actually. Do I have to sit here and wait while it saves? Give it about 10 more seconds to see if we have to sit here and wait for it. Alright, I guess not. Okay, well, we got our fires going. I guess let's go try to travel to the next location. Maybe go back to my truck, see if I can start it. It's still running. The car is stuck in the snowed gap. It will not move without help. How about... Nope. I gotta go for it. I guess we're gonna run to the next area. See what happens. Oh, it won't let me. What? It won't let me move forward. Where am I supposed to go? Or what am I supposed to do? Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Let's see what else I have for my inventory, I guess. Equipment first. Let's see. We got journal, flashlight, camera, map. App options, documents, inventory, consumables.
Carl, like many of his contemporaries, felt like he had more trouble breathing when he wasn't smoking. Cigarette was his
Well, that was a
own
waste.
personal breathing assistant.
Huh. I don't know what else to do. Logs, matches, Polaroid film, fire starter, pincher, empty bottle, chains. Oh, I'm an idiot. I can use the chains on the truck. What an idiot. I should have checked my inventory a while ago. There we go. Okay, so we only had to do one wheel for chains. Almost backed into the car. Can barely see in front of us. Whoa, maybe slow down, buddy. It's like whiteout conditions. This is terrible.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
We got another sign.
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
It's loading. Oh.
Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand.
Roy's house.
Carl's military training had made him a very punctual man. Being late to his meeting with Hamilton was out of the question.
How do I know it's Roy's house? I don't even know Roy yet. Okay, back on the road. It is hard to see the road. Another driveway.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
Loading again. Rendezvous. Bronze PlayStation trophy. The general store.
Something fell to the bottom of the box. A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit. A milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Is that an owl house? Alright, so I'm getting cold. Probably shouldn't have stayed outside. Ooh, not good.
Carl was used to strange phenomena, but a chunk of ice like this, as if an iceberg came out of the ground, that was a first. Prince? Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
Photographer, PlayStation trophy, bronze. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Dude, they just came running at me and ran away. Eastern Atamipek.
Carl felt that the store and its surroundings still held their secrets, and he didn't like to miss out.
No, I want that one. Why can't I keep them?
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
Okay, let's go inside. Oh,
Carl
not
had
good.
no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized. Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
He's worried about getting paid. I mean, I don't blame him. This place is a mess. I like how they do that. That's cool. Man, that wolf came running right at me. I thought it was going to attack me. Not in the mood to drink maple syrup. Mysterious, unbranded cans. Uh-oh.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Transformer. A broken clock. Now, how convenient.
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
There's got to be a gun behind the counter. Garage key. That one's locked, that one's locked, that one's locked.
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat. And when people have a frog in their throat, they do not take risks by going to work. Customers could catch it, right? I'm a wise man. Not to worry. I will have a nice doctor's note, which I'm going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I will have to close down the shop unless you would like to come fill in for me. I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done, since it's yours now. With kind regards, your dedicated manager, Giles.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
One post key. I need to turn the pump on to get gas, but I need electricity first, so let's go outside and figure that out. Nice. Looks like we have to go up here. I like this game a lot so far. One sherry wine. Oh, sherry. More sherry. I wonder if someone's in here because it sounds like, I don't know, I keep hearing a noise. Thought I had a flashlight. Pretty sure I have a flashlight. I do have a flashlight. Nice. A secretary wouldn't be Wouldn't be luxury in here. A secretary wouldn't be luxury in here. Cast register instructions. We already read that. The general store also serves as a post office for the locals. They're all open. That's kind of odd.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
Fire starters.
Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought. A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened. It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten.
No thanks. I ate too many of those in Korea. Was that a glass? It's weird. Oh, there's glass all over the place. Electricity off.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time. The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Alright, so main store is on right now.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Electricity from generator. Okay, is it on now? Nope, still nothing.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
I was on fumes. Why is my thing still running? Oh, nice!
The murder weapon.
Carl's inventory full.
What was that doing there, Carl wondered. Hamilton must have been determined to keep some information secret to post this key. Shame he got unlucky. Everything made sense now. poor Hamilton's denunciation was interrupted, and he figured it would be best to lock everything up and send the key to his correspondent, who would receive the box later on. Clever, but not enough. That's what happens to ordinary people playing spy.
Interesting. Alright, so we got brake lock. I need the pinchers. I just put them away. Oh no, I have them with me. Maybe that's not... Oh, the tank's right there. Okay. Oh, we got more prints.
The Polaroid, Carl's long-standing and faithful ally, had seen its share of husbands caught red-handed cheating. There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
Draft letter, torn paper. Let it be known.
It was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
You're more than a brigand, a robber, a garage hoarder, a viper, a leech, a monster. You're holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but... Picture of a skeleton on it. WH, that's the same initials as the dude in the car, I think. Huh. More wolf tracks, though. So you warm up and your mental, your sanity goes up, the green on the top left. It's like your brain. Nothing. Cool car. Got a switch of some sort. Okay.
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
At least we know it's fragile. Fragile, 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 fragile. The cleanest spot in the area. Bunch of sponges. Cleaning supplies. That's funny. Okay, that's it. For in here, I believe. Plunger. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, let's go figure out this fuel situation. What's up with this? Where's this wire go to? Right here. Oh no, that's different wires. Is it? No, it's like all tied together. That goes to that light. That goes to that light. Then this goes to here. Let's try that. Really? Oh wait, there we go. Fixed generator.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one. Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
Okay. I need my tape. Okay. Garage is on. Electricity from generator. Let's go see what's up over here. Nice.
At long
Nice.
last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Heck yeah, it is. It's my weapon. Watch, I'm gonna have to fight off a wolf now. Because they gave me a weapon. So weird. Alright, so now where's my crowbar? There we go. Crowbar's up. Nice. Okay. Go pump some gas. That was quick. I think that's everything here.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there. Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his hand. The Seeker had sought.
I mean, you know what? I want to go back to those two houses. Dang it. Sorry, car. Oh, of course. They blocked me off. How am I going to ever go back and see Rob's house or whatever his name is? What if I go through the parking lot, maybe? Try that. I don't know if it'll let me, but we'll try it. It might. Yep. That was cool. Alright, I think there's a driveway up coming up on the right. You can't see anything, dude. This is so realistic, like when it's a whiteout. This is the definition of whiteout conditions. Oh, we got one here on the left as well. Let's check this one first. Loading. 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 It's different. Oh, I blocked myself in. Is that a fire? What the? LeChance's house.
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel. But who was the intended Achilles this time?
That's weird. Fiery arrow. Any footprints? Eastern Cavern. What? What is this? What is going on around here, dude? This is so weird. Is that a person right there? Oh, it's a trash bag. Oh, I keep getting freaked out for no reason, dude. Like, I don't know if this game's gonna end up being freaky or scary, or I have no idea. Oh my gosh.
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
What the heck?
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay. Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay. was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
Steak. Well, I'm freezing cold too. Let's see here. Yep.
Was that the Lord Almighty's doing? A huge block of unnatural, glowy ice had swallowed that poor woman's body. What sort of supernatural force could have conjured this?
What the heck just happened?
Something was hidden under the stairs. The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
Bertrand Lockhart, LaChance. Bertrand LaChance, 1948.
Perhaps their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
Oh, she's hiding something too.
Carl felt the cold slowly dissipate and was brought back to
Frosty relationship, bronze PlayStation
Giselle
trophy.
was now only ice, and all that was left of her voice was a diary. She confided in this diary, amongst other things, the tragic story of a young woman, a victim. Was this what she was hiding?
This is so interesting. Looks like they were repainting the whole house. Fill up body. Oh, bottles in my car. I gotta go get it. I think, unless I do have it on me. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. Oh, no, it's right there. No, that's the wine. Oh, there we go. Maxim House Coffee. Line is cut. Litten. Let's see, that's tea. Tea packets. That's funny. I have yet to find a clock that works.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Interesting.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in. Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
That's not gonna do it. So it's 3 letters. Article about the store. Chase
The general
LeChance.
store, along
Changes
with several
hands.
more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown. It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lachauses could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit. What a mess. Clearly, there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Looks like they didn't like the look of this place.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days.
Polaroid film. Nice.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in. A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. the cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
A box of Harley Quinn novels.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
How the heck am I going to find that code for the safe?
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
Hey, wait a minute. Why is it having me throw it away? But if it's like, there's like a dot there. A magnet. Where's the cave? Eastern Atamipek. There's probably another cave down here. There's something down the path. Loading. Whoa. What the heck?
A shiver ran down Carl's spine as he glanced over another body trapped in ice.
Holy crap.
Indeed, the scene was quite chilling.
This is nuts.
Carl felt familiar shivers going down his spine, and he was back to the realm of visions.
Oh, he got attacked by a wolf.
To all appearances, this was a hunting log. Better yet, a war diary.
If it was as if past and present were one, or as if I was a spider and with my 8 eyes I could see backward and forward simultaneously. This beast, this creature, is not of this world. I must find the beast again, and if necessary, eliminate it. So he's like hunting this strange, like terrifying beast. I do not know the white man frozen in ice, but I do know this. It is the work of the beast. Huh. The beast is getting closer to the villagers. It moves at night. Man, this is getting creepy. I want to take it with me. Why can't I take it with me?
What could these engraved numbers mean?
Oh, that's the code for the safe.
A flashback
739.
suddenly appeared before Carl.
Wonder why he stopped. Or like the wolves just ran by him instead of attacking him. Kind of like they did to me earlier. Oh, wait a minute. Is that my truck? No.
The vision slowly faded away.
Last stand.
Like a
Bronze
mist
PlayStation
floating
trophy.
in the palm of your hand. Carl, back in the real world, now knew who the icebound man was. Gilles Lachance, the general store's manager himself.
Wow. Oh, he has the same type of truck. Okay. Different color.
That had to be the worst parking job ever. Who was Carl to judge, though? It may be customary to park like that around these parts. Or not.
Where am I?
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I'm at the general store again. Holy cow. What the heck am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? What the heck? I guess I gotta go warm back up at the store. I see smoke. Oh, the transformer's on fire. That's what the explosion was earlier. Okay. Now it's making sense. I see something. What do we got? Oh, this is the trail. I just went in a huge circle. Holy cow, dude. Holy crap. That's awesome. That lady that froze was looking out the window for her husband or whoever to come back. Okay. Interesting. This game's awesome. I love the story so far. It's got like, I don't know, it's got, like I said, pieces of Firewatch. It has similarities to other games like, oh, what was that game? It was a walking simulator. I'll think of the name of it. Dear Esther. Kind of like reminds me a little bit of that. Only you can actually run in this game, not just walk. Just like story similarities and the way it feels, which is not a bad thing at all, because those were both awesome games. Okay. What was that thing I picked up that had numbers on it? What did I pick up? That's what I picked up, a necklace. 739. What's this gonna do for me though? Nope. Let's see. What the heck? Come on. What could it be? I'm missing the letter. 739 is more than likely. The number. Oh, wrong thing. I didn't mean to get in. Alright, we have a bottle of water now. This is crazy, man. Oh, I'm stuck right now.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box. Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Wait a minute. Did I pick up a necklace? No, I already looked at the necklace. What am I talking about? Let's try it. Let's try a G. Seven, 3, 9. Gil's wallet.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in.
Oh, I already tried G, didn't I? Darn it, that's disappointing. Oh, this is frustrating. I just don't know. A. Ace. Let's try A.
Ah, moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
What the heck, man? Hey, wait a minute. This is new.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional. That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought. Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
So what do I do? Okay. Well, kind of stuck right here right now. And I've actually been playing for quite a while. Doesn't that look like I-555? Let's just try it. I mean, for ha-has. It's not gonna work, but... Nope. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm definitely enjoying playing Kona here on the PlayStation 4. It's a really good game. They did a great job. I'm fascinated and I can't wait to play more. So that's where I'm going to end my first gameplay with Kona here on the PlayStation 4. Once again, Kona is by Parabole. I appreciate you watching here on Nalyo Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And subscribe to me here on Nalyo Gaming. So, super cool story so far. Very interesting. It's really mysterious. There's some kind of supernatural element going on that we're just, you know, finding little bits about. And I'm really interested to see how these wolves come into play. And, you know, everybody in this town is just kind of like something's wrong with everybody in this town. Something's going on here. And we're just at the very beginning of it. So I can't wait to move forward and play more. And I hope you look forward to my next video. So again, click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.